Red drains a 3. Portland started 1 out of 4 and has hit 5 of its last 6. So Portland actually out shooting the Bucks now, 60 to 59%.
And we documented it. They outshot the Bucks pretty much throughout the entire game in Milwaukee.
Sebastian Telfair on a deep catch and shoot. He answers Red's triple.
You better be in the vicinity on him as they swing the ball and he steps up from weak side to the top.
Jermaine Jackson getting some early playing time tonight. TJ Ford with a pair of early fouls in this game.
And Jim, when Jermaine makes that spin on Telfair, he's got to move the ball forward or he's going to get him from behind on it.
Red draws a crowd, kicks it out. Charlie Bell. Three-pointer comes away for McGlure, and the Bucks have a reload. Red around the screen. That's a goaltend, the third goaltend tonight.
And that's just the point. Joel will come up to play them. He will get some blocks and alters, but if you challenge, you will also get goaltends on him. That's just the curl pattern around the big cat screen and finish.
Jess Kersey put up 3 fingers. I think he's a little surprised he's already seen 3 goaltenders. All by Przybilla.
Well, shot blockers have to go for it, and sometimes they're going to come up short. Zach.
Just had to put up 3 fingers on that one.
Zach just looks too big and powerful to shoot that deep.
No foul. The Bucks are livid. Telfair back for Blake. Blake is 0 for 8 in the series against Milwaukee. That's his first miss tonight.
And that, believe me, will make him think about it. He needs a layup.
Red fouled. No basket. Fouled by Darius Miles.
But we're seeing that you can penetrate the perimeter on these guys. You can beat them outside. That will make Joel come over. Here's the deflection by Telfair, which they say is clean. I could not tell. But you can get to the basket on them. Przybilla is out. That will open up the paint even more.
Former Buck Brian Skinner replaces him. Juan Dixon also on the court now for Portland. Dixon had a decent night in Milwaukee with 16 points, 4 rebounds. Hogan out of the double team. He was whacked in the face by Telfair. Red's 3 comes down for Randolph.
The Bucks let the clock get down on them and have to take a quick shot then.
Working late in the first quarter, Telfair thought he was fouled. And the ball is out of bounds. Last touch by the Bucks.
That's the second time that's happened, Jim. In the game in Milwaukee, it happened about 5 times under their basket where the people were fighting for the rebound and it came back to the Trailblazers. No foul, can't contain.
13 on the shot clock.
Who's right here?
Red up on Dixon. Telfair open. He missed the 3 too strong, and it's saved by McGlure. Red just loses the dribble. Brian Skinner rebounds the miss by Dixon. Out to midcourt for Darius Miles. Miles and Randolph were just lingering out at midcourt.
Well, I was going to say, Jim, and Telfair took that shot before they even got across court, and yet they're lucky to get the reload from Skinner.
Zach Randolph has 2 triples.
He hasn't had to go inside. He tried a couple times and then has gone outside, and that's good enough.
Randolph has been averaging about 27 points a game over his last 6 games played. It's about 8 points over his average. Red denied. Closing seconds, that won't count. Didn't go anyway. Zach Zarba waved it off. That's the end of the first quarter. Portland has come back. The Bucks led by 9 and trail by 1 after 1 tonight. 24-23. So it's a little tougher on the road in the NBA than it is at home.
Want to beat athlete's foot? Let's try a little one-on-one. Lamisil AT versus Lotrimin AF. Use this, you have to use it for 4 weeks. 4 weeks. With Lamisil AT, 1 week and you're done. That's 4 times faster. Lamisil AT, advanced treatment.
So, picture this. It's March Madness. Purdue is battling Oklahoma. While that's happening, Seton Hall is pulling an upset over Temple. And where am I? I'm stuck watching UCLA blow out Maryland. For this year's NCAA tournament, I won't settle for highlights. I want the whole game.
Mega March Madness with Game Mix. It's the only way to watch 3 games at once on TV. And only DirecTV broadcasts every tournament game. Mega March Madness is just $59. So call now before the opening tip.
What if you could go to the biggest music event of the year?
That quarter and 9 of their last 11. The only other point scored by Andrew Bogut in that particular run. Charlie Bell opens the second quarter.
That is just a wonderful move. They swing the ball to Charlie. He puts a move on Skinner as he's backpedaling. Skinner almost fell down. Charlie created room and drains the J.
Sebastian Telfair, the leading scorer for Portland in the first quarter, 8 points. He's also on the bench. Darius Miles. Miles had 26 on Saturday night in Milwaukee.
That's his first shot, Jim. He's been patient. Played about 6 minutes. He was, as you said, their leading scorer in that game. Played a fine game. The Bucks really didn't have an answer for him, but won the game overall.
He really got cooking in the second half. Jarrett Jack, a rookie from Georgia Tech, swings it over to Martell Webster. Webster, the 6th pick in the draft. He came to the league from Seattle Prep High School.
Still has a lot of ups, right?
I would hope.
At that age.
Martell Webster on the bump.
Yep, block on the cut. That's why if you make sharp cuts, very often you'll get contact and a foul.
Time on the shot clock for Joe Smith. He's fouled by Miles. Or was it Jarrett Jack? Jack gets it.
Probably a take your pick. One of those. Clock going down. The Bucks swing it. The defense is there. Takes everything away. So what do? You come back to the left box. Now at 5, 4. You give it to... Actually, Joe lost that on the way up because of the contact from Jack. If you keep your spacing, then they have a long way to go for the double teams.
Joe Smith taking the Bucks' first free throws of the night. The other night, the Bucks hit 22 of 32. Portland 19 of 27. So 18 missed free throws by the two teams. Jarrett Jack inside off the glass. He looked pretty good the other night, and
yeah, he did.
He's showing it again.
A lot of their guards played well in that with Jim, and he's showing the ability to penetrate. He did that the other night also. Use his body for clearance.
Charlie Bell open.
Just playing off of TJ. TJ grimacing a little. He's still limping at times, so I don't know if something's hurting him or not.
The Bucks are without Mo Williams again tonight. He's still nicked up, sore feet. He's really banged up. He's been gutting his way through the last few weeks of the season. There's Mo Williams. Charlie Bell called for the foul on the play.
He hates to be out. He wants to be on the court. It's the way it ought to be.
He missed 3 with that severe stomach virus.
Before that, plantar fasciitis.
Three on the shot clock. Juan Dixon with 1 on the timer. Rebound, Joe Smith. Gadzarich feels contact, and here's the whistle.
Now see that spacing. The Bucks push the ball. Charlie runs into the front court left. They get it to him. Now you swing it back, and as you go to the right box on the right side to DG, you've had spacing. The double team has to come a little further. Look, there it comes. Try to reach, and then there's contact on the reach.
Darius Miles picking up another foul.
Yeah, TJ getting the wrap off. That's what was bothering him. Now it's like freedom. I've got freedom.
Good to see Dan Gadzarich hit both of his free throws. He's normally a 50% shooter.
One of the guys that you would foul when he has a dunk. And that'd be the book on him, on Jamal's, the book at the other end on Joel. As you said, half of their team at least.
Ball knocked out by Joe Smith. 8:46 remaining in the second quarter. That brings a timeout. Milwaukee leads by 1. It's 30-29 on the Bucks television network from the Rose Garden in Portland.
The San Antonio Spurs care about their community. Bruce Bowen treated kids to a day of fun and fitness as part of his Get Fit conditioning program. Teammate Michael Finley went to a local Boys and Girls Club to dedicate a newly remodeled recreation room. And Tim Duncan spent the day helping children understand the importance and joy of reading. NBA cares.
In a world where one play can turn a contender into a champion, comes a story of unparalleled pressure, and only those with nerves of steel will survive.
At the buzzer! Oh!
NBA League Pass presents a thriller where every second counts. Follow the ball. Be a part of the thrill.
Oh my goodness!
Don't miss a minute of clutch NBA action. Order NBA League Pass from DirecTV now and save 40% off the regular season price. To order, call 1-800-GET-SPORTS or visit DirecTV.com.
Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will.
Traffic, and the Bucks swing it to the open shooter, Joe Smith.
Trailer, fast break.
He hits it over Brian Skinner, his former teammate.
You know, Jim, if and you and I talk about this a lot, if players are patient on a break, the trailer so often will have a good shot if he's the kind of guy like Joe that can bury it.
Well, we don't see many trailers in this league. That's a
You know why?
poorly taken deep shot by Jarrett Jack.
That was an air ball. There aren't as many trailers because guys go ahead and finish in most situations, and they're not waiting on the trailers. Another jumper by Charlie. Bucks in a zone.
It probably changed during the Michael Jordan era when everybody attacked the basket like his Ernest.
Whoa.
Gadzarich fouled. What a great pass by T.J. Ford.
It was sweet. He had to lay it down just right. Gadzarich, Dan doing what he does well, running the floor. Because he runs the floor, he gets this opportunity. The thing is, as we talked about, they're going to take these fouls on DG and not let him dunk it. Quite frankly, though, they didn't take that to prevent it. The foul occurred on the pass. He just couldn't get into the finish.
Martell Webster picking up foul number 2. The Bucks have scored 8 unanswered points to lead 34-29.
That was a defensive player right there. that head coach. He could get after you and shut you down. He could play you individually, and he was an outstanding team defender.
He just moved down Interstate 5 from Seattle.
He did. Nate McMillan, a defensive specialist and a leader as a player, and now he's a leader as a coach.
Martell Webster misses, follows up, ducks under, scores, and will get a free throw. That's a 19-year-old right there.
Playing with authority and enthusiasm. Now watch. Ducks underneath. He can follow up because he gets the bounce. And I think it was Bobby that was playing him and went for the jumper. So he goes by him, which happens often. That's not an error of any type. He tried to go for the jumper, and Webster countered.
The foul credited to Gadzarich.
Right.
There's the trap at midcourt. TJ turns it over. Martell Webster. Again, Terry Stotts liked the fact that the Bucks forced 22 turnovers the other night. He hated the fact that they turned it over themselves 13 times.
Well, you can see when you turn it over on the on the timeline like that, you're vulnerable to fast strike basketball.
Rebound from the perimeter, rebound to Prisbilla. Portland starting to get some confidence here with 6:40 remaining in the second quarter. Webster tries to draw the foul, and then Prisbilla is fouled by Joe Smith. No foul against Webster at the top. The fans are shocked by that, but they'll take the foul inside.
Well, that's one of those that I imagine the officials, who Jess Kersey's an outstanding official and a veteran, he might say, I could have called that on the offensive player also, so I elected not to call it. I don't know what he said to Nate McMillan, but Nate shook his head. Yeah, right. Turnover, boom. TJ's got to protect the ball better than that as the point guard, and you see the pressure coming. When you turn it over there, you're going to lose.
Juan Dixon works inside, and he is fouled on a block, Charlie Bell.
And we're seeing all game control right now and ball control in the last 3 possessions by the Blazers. And turnovers have helped by the Bucks.
After the Bucks ran off 8 unanswered points, Portland has a 6-0 run. Dixon can make it 7 with his second free throw. 3 fouls on Charlie Bell. That brings Michael Redd back on. A rather small crowd here in Portland tonight. We're not used to this here.
It's been happening, been occurring more often.
The team's fortunes obviously leading to that. There's also a lot of talk and a lot of discussion and dissension over the future of the Blazers in Portland. They claim to have lost a ton of money here and want a partnership between the team and the city.
And the fans are very unhappy about it, considering, you know, the last number of years they have gone through with player issues. Another turn.
Terry Stotts wanted a foul. The ball was stripped away from Joe Smith. Dixon to the open man. Martell Webster missing, and Bobby Simmons has the rebound.
The Bucks had 2 offensive rebounds and had to reload it each time and still couldn't get the basket. Usually, with that many opportunities, you'll get the hoop. DJ
Ford swishes one. John, the Blazers claim to have lost $600 million since 1988.
Well, they don't get any income out of the building, of which their owner used to own this building and gave it up. I don't know all the details. Back to the city or the county or somebody. They don't get income out of it, but at one time they did own it. And of course they had a lot of player issues and dollars and problems here that the fans really don't want to hear at this point.
Block shot by Gadzarich, 5:02 remaining in the second quarter. No, they don't want to hear it when Paul Allen is the owner, a billionaire.
Correct. Right.
And they want subsidies for a billionaire and millionaire players. It's not flying real well here. Game tied at 36, 5:02 remaining in the second quarter. They have been successful here in Portland.
cat gets in the game, we got to see the prowl.
Rim out for Simmons. Rebound, Joe Smith does a good job putting it back in.
Bucks with 11 offensive rebounds in this ballgame, doing a tremendous job on the glass.
Zach Randolph left alone. Why not? Gadzarich has his miss. Bucks looking to push whenever they can tonight. You can run on the Trailblazers. Their big men are a bit slow getting back in transition.
That's right, Jim. So therefore, if you can force them to turn it over, as the Bucks did in the game in Milwaukee, that's how they want it. Then you can transition them and get some good opportunities.
Sebastian Telfair committing the foul.
On the block. Joel, that's a big-time block because Gadzarich, who can get up, was going to bring thunder.
Portland ranked 10th in block shots. Tonight it's even 2 apiece. And Portland has 3 goaltending points, leading to 6 Milwaukee points. That's a lot in a tie game. Now TJ Ford moves Milwaukee up by 1. Randolph for 3, his 3rd triple. Now, he was just camping there waiting for the pass. Telfair did it very well.
And that's where he's been tonight, Jim, which means what? Don't let him shoot those, make him put it down. Oh, shake and bake. How did he get that to go? TJ in the land of the Giants and wins the battle.
8 points for Ford. Victor Kriapa. Portland leads 44-42. Telfair commits another foul.
He's quick enough, though, to play TJ. He's quick enough, and he's a little stronger, so he's going to come up and apply heat to him. There's the screen on the drive play, and then when he gets inside, he's got to show him a little pump, which is a pastry bag deal. Go into it and see what you can come out with, and he won.
TJ Ford has missed 1 field goal. He's perfect from the line tonight, 4 for 4. 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Picked up 2 quick fouls, had to sit for a while. Inside to Przybilla. McGlure got a piece of that. The ball is thrown away.
That's a heck of a play. You want to foul him if he's going to dunk it, but better yet, just block it, and the Bucks get the ball.
The whistle comes under 3 minutes, 2:51 remaining in the second. Game tied at 44. The Bucks and the Portland Trailblazers in their immediate rematch.
The Miami Heat care about their community.
Right inside on Przybilla. Joel fouls him and then holds on. Make sure that Michael doesn't fall down.
Well, now, even though Przybilla committed the foul, Jim, he finishes that in, runs 94 feet at this end. He's in there to try to give help to a teammate and at least prevent the layup. Joel on the pickup and then the hustle.
Michael Redd has 13 points with another free throw coming. Don't forget to send in your postcards and take part in the fourth quarter shootouts. 1001 North 4th Street in Milwaukee, 53203. The MGD fourth quarter shootout is presented by Piggly Wiggly. Michael Redd putting the Bucks up by 3. Under 2 minutes now in the second quarter. Blake around the screen, then he gives it back to the screener Randolph. Gets it back for 3.
That was a set play. Przybilla setting the screen, and that frees up the shot, but Blake can't get it to go.
Larry Welsh in the game with McGlure, Michael Redd, Andrew Bogut, and TJ Ford. Blake leads it for Kriapa.
Transition D, got to match up quickly.
Brisbilla. Joel got upset with it. He thought he was just manhandled in there.
Well, they went at it pretty good in the first game, if you recall.
Victor Kriapa is fouled by Yuri Welsh.
Now, Yuri takes that foul because Kriapa runs the court, gets in position, and on the catch, he's already in the pop-up zone. When you do that, it's all where you catch. When you do that, you're already putting a lot of pressure on the defense. And that was the penetrate and finish on the other end. Blake, who's an excellent passer and penetrator.
This season, fairy tales will come true for one aspiring hopeful. Don't miss an all-new America's Next Top Model Wednesday at 7 on UPN 24. Second free throw by Kriapa comes down for McGlory. Jamal already has 7 rebounds tonight. He has game honors in that category. TJ Ford works underneath. And Yuri Welsh gets the pass. Turns it into a deuce. Jared Jack quickly up the court. The Bucks lead by 2 again. Milwaukee has been up by 9 points. Portland leading by just 3 at one point. Zach Randolph bounces, spins, ducks under, and scores on the door.
He's something, Jim. Now, you know, that was smart play by the Blazers because they wanted to get a 2-for-1. They pushed it up. It wasn't there. They didn't have a good shot, so they settled for a good shot that got him a basket. That's smart.
Michael Redd drives, 3 seconds on the game clock. Zach Randolph. Something strikes me. When the Bucks played Toronto, they have a pretty good player in Chris Bosh.
No kidding.
Bad record. Portland, bad record. Pretty good player in Zach Randolph.
We've seen a very good player tonight and has gone not just to his strength in the post, but to the perimeter, which has been very strong tonight.
Coming up at the half, we'll have Bucks beat. We'll hear off the ball in the paint. It's Zach Randolph.
What the Bucks are doing, they're breaking Bobby Simmons up to set a screen on Randolph to take Andrew to the left box and get him a good post-up position, and Randolph just grabs Bogut, therefore the foul.
The first on Randolph. Red release, so Bogut has the shot.
Look at him. Why not? They're going to leave me this open. I'm going to take it. He gets the bounce.
Good hand by Bobby Simmons. The ball was thrown right to him, then it was knocked away. That's crazy stuff, huh?
It is.
1 on the shot clock, badly missed by Blake. He only has 1 hoop in the 2 games with Milwaukee. He's 1 out of 11, 0 for 7 on Saturday night. Basket tonight, a 3-pointer. Telfair misses. The ball batted away from Red. It goes out of bounds. Michael touching it last. Now check that. It was touched by Portland, so the Bucks get it.
It was actually Prisbilla on that one as he came over Red, but Michael was in position for the rebound. Joel knocks it away, and TJ, smooth, drains it. They need a time.
TJ Ford scores the first bucket in the 3rd quarter. He just blew down the court while everybody was kind of nonchalanting it. The Bucks lead, 4 unanswered to open the 3rd, 10:44 remaining.
What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us.
Jersey here in this building. Here he comes back. He's on the court across from us. That's the Bucks foul.
Andrew Bogut commits the foul. Randolph on the line.
Randolph, typically one of those guys that will get to the line.
Randolph with 15 points tonight.
Perimeter points, mostly.
9 of them anyway.
Yep.
3 3-pointers for Zach Randolph. 5 on the shot clock. Andrew Bogut. Great dump inside. Good basket for Jamal McGlure.
How about that? The two big guys working well together. You'd think that they might want to push Andrew to take that shot, but Jamal on the cut gets open. And Bogut, we've always talked about how he can deliver the pass. He did.
Decent pass. Randolph finds Przybilla.
And that happened the start of the game. First quarter, he goes right down the paint as Andrew comes over for an immediate double team in the post on Randolph.
Steve Blake hounding Michael Redd. They double, and Bogut just hammers it down on Przybilla.
That's just a pick and roll, and I'm telling you, that's a thunderous roll. It shows you how quickly Andrew Bogut can get to the basket.
Bogut has 10 tonight. Victor Kriapa from the corner.
He can shoot it.
Bogut feeling good against Przybilla. Doesn't get the bounce this time. Kriapa has the rebound. Barry Stotts thought he should have gotten a whistle on the other end. Kriapa misses. Michael Redd will bring it across. Not quite. He gives it up for Ford, who takes it across the timeline.
One of the things that's important for Andrew, and it's been happening some here, Jim, in this game, is when he catches, that foul's going to be on Joel. When he catches, he needs to be in deep, good position rather than letting the defender root him out of there so that when he catches, he's 15 to 18 feet away from the basket.
Trailblazers foul number 10, Joel Przybilla, the second for the team foul.
14 on the shot clock. McGlure smothered, and a 3-second violation. Andrew Bogut in the paint too long offensively.
Well, he delivers the pass and stays in the paint, but it's a good play.
While we're talking about Andrew Bogut, watch the dunk of the game, brought to you by Pizza Hut. Gather round the good stuff. 8:25 in the third quarter. Eight on the shot clock. Kriapa gives it up for Blake, and touch last by the Bucks. 3 on the shot clock.
Good job by the Bucks, getting to them, keeping them on the perimeter, making them make the extra pass.
Randolph, 3-pointer, not this time. Przybilla crashes to control. So Portland gets a big reload here. Under 8 minutes now in the third quarter. Double team. Cross court. Skip pass. Kriapa. McGlure took the rebound away from Zach Randolph.
Good on the build out by the Bucks defense.
Ford. Yes. And one. TJ Ford tough. He's fouled by Telfair.
Jim, when he takes that shot, sometimes it's ill-advised, but with TJ's quickness, he gets the defense backpedaling. Now look, they got a backpedal. Now he builds a little bit of room between him and the defender. Plus he's into rhythm, so he may go for 3 on this one. Beauty.
TJ 5 for 5 from the line. He now leads the Bucks in scoring with 15 tonight. He's 5 out of 7 from the field. Przybilla gives it up. Kriapa drives, and Bogut fouls him.
Was he considering flagrant? But it's side court. Or was he considering, was it in the act of shooting? Yeah, he says he was not in the shooting motion.
Yeah, he was on the floor.
Right. he takes that foul because the rotation's a little late. The Blazers ran it well, so you do that to keep from giving up the dunk.
Ball loose. Przybilla and Bogut. Jess Kersey on the baseline. I believe he called a jump ball. Joel Przybilla having a laugh with TJ Ford. So Bogut and Przybilla will go up.
Joel in these 2 games has been as active as we have ever seen him, and it's paid off for him and the Blazers.
A bad toss, says Jess Kersey.
But then he indicated he was hit on the arm. That's a bad toss, he says.
He called a foul on himself.
He did.
That's unbelievable. Wouldn't players love to be able to do that?
In the meantime, you know, for a small guy to get in with the 2 big guys like that, it's difficult for them to even get in there, and it's dangerous as they come down. Bad. He said, that's a bad toss. And then gave a foul on his elbow.
McGlure off the glass.
I loved it. That's beautiful. Well, the Bucks score. That's better.
Przybilla ducks in, follows up, and uses the glass.
He's really working hard in there. He's getting open because the Bucks are using Andrew to drop on Zach for double teams.
Bobby Simmons, 3-pointer. He drains it.
That's a typical draw and kick.
The Bucks have 3 triples, Portland 6. Zach Randolph is left-handed. He uses the left hand.
The big guy is smooth, isn't he?
TJ Ford loses the pass, but it bounces off Kriapa out of bounds. 6:16 remaining in the 3rd quarter. The Bucks up by 6.
Okay, now watch. Andrew will go over to double team. Now look, Przybilla wide open. So the inside, the man on the baseline, which is very often Bobby Simmons, must step over. He did, but Joel just beats it.
Second time tonight, Przybilla has converted on a similar play.
Coming from the top.
Ford off the floor for McGlure. Rebound Przybilla. He thought he was fouled. Przybilla has 7 rebounds, 13 points tonight. Sebastian Telfair through everyone.
He's quick, Jim, but when you play with your hands, Buck's reaching for it instead of their feet. And you may not be able to stay in front of him anyway, but if you just reach, he can beat you or you get the foul, and that is a beautiful cut and pass, huh?
Great pass by Bogut. Yep. Ball was on the way before Red was there.
Seeing the floor.
Bogut all over the place. He showed high, then got back to deflect it out of bounds with 12 on the shot clock. Bucks basketball is presented by Miller. There's good enough, and there's better than it has to be. Miller, good call.
How about Miles, Jim?
Pretty quiet.
Getting no shots. He's had 3 for the game. Not even a factor, and was the go-to guy in the last game.
He's 0 for 3 tonight. We thought his game might go down a little bit with Randolph in and more post-ups. They're running a different style, their normal style tonight. Miles and Randolph miss. Red can't control the rebound. Randolph misses again. This time the Bucks will get it out of bounds.
Well, the Bucks had that many opportunities in the first half on one exchange. Couldn't score it. This time, Randolph can't.
Under 5 minutes in period 3.
Playing through Andrew a lot, both on the elbow and in the box or in the post here in the 3rd.
Simmons fouled by Miles. That's the 3rd on Darius.
Trailblazers foul on 23, Darius Miles, 3rd.
Jim, I think playing through Andrew Bogut more and more is very crucial. The guy can pass, he's got skills, and you can even play through him like on this play when he's out on the floor. He's made some plays out there, not just in the post. He's not getting it deep post a lot because of delivery, as well as he's got to establish that position and get better and better at that. Don't let them root him out. I mentioned that a moment ago.
Well, the important thing is, John, he can hit that shot from the perimeter. If he's playing high and they're running the offense through him and they leave him alone, he's going to drain it.
It's respectable. It's not great. It's respectable. We've seen that, and I think that's something, Jim, if he can work on that and really become better in that area, think of the range of his game at 7 feet tall.
In his initial season, I like it already. He's hitting 52% of his field goals, and they're not all in the paint.
No.
6th in the league, by the way.
And most are contested to some degree. They're not just easy dunks.
That's a toss away. Over and back, so the Bucks will get it.
You know, Jim, in this one, the fact that it's Randolph, he had a good first half. Miles is no factor. That is benefiting the Bucks. They're not even, he's not even part of their offense at this point and hasn't been through the first half.
They're not playing as well as a team with this style as what we saw on Saturday.
Correct. Przybilla gets the foul, and it'll be for the reach. And as you can tell, it's not popular.
And it's his third.
Let's take a look. Little give and go. Well, I'd probably complain about that too. No charge, just contact. Shouldn't be in a play like that because he leaves the floor. But did he have body, hand, arm, or did he have ball?
Well, if Simmons misses the second, the basketball gods will have done their work, apparently.
That's right. That's what Nate McMillan would believe.
So they were half right.
Well, depending on what you're talking about, half is good or bad. Free throw line, it's bad. From the field, it's good. In baseball, it'd be great.
It would be unprecedented. Sebastian Telfair, three-pointer, too strong. McGlure has it.
Bucks D'ing up nicely, helping, rotating, showing on shots.
Jamal Wright at his rebound average tonight. He has 10. 4 more points and he'll have a double-double. Michael Redd acting as if he were held. The ball is thrown out of bounds. 3:40 remaining in the third quarter. Telfair leaves. Juan Dixon returns. He's in the backcourt with Steve Blake. The front line, Przybilla, Miles, and Randolph. The Bucks are going with Ford, Redd, McGlure, Simmons, and Bogut. Milwaukee starting 5 on the floor. The Bucks trying to move over 500. Victory would make them 34 and 33. Bogut fouled by Blake.
Now I'm going to tell you a couple things about that play. It's just simple, basic basketball, but it was well executed. 2 things that really made it happen. The big guy, Andrew Bogut, ran the floor. TJ saw him, but took one more dribble to get Andrew closer to the basket so he didn't have to put it down and it could explode to the rim. So that was well done by the point guard also. Sometimes they'll give it to a big man too often. TJ made sure that did not happen.
Travis Outlaw enters the game for Portland. Charlie Bell for the Bucks. Michael Redd will sit. Outlaw, another one of the Blazers who came to the league right out of high school. He's in his 3rd season.
Of course, you always think of Bo Outlaw when you see that man. Had his best years with Orlando.
Outlaw misses his first tonight.
He doesn't need to warm up. When you're that young, you're ready.
Ford out for Bell. McGlure sets a big screen. It's a three-pointer for Charlie Bell.
Well, how did TJ even see him? He had all those big men coming to him on the baseline with their hands up, and he makes the pass, and Charlie finishes.
Bucks with 4 3-pointers. Portland has 6. Milwaukee up. 12-point lead, 75-63. Portland, the lowest scoring team in the league, averaging 88.4 a game.
And they're missing some of the jumpers tonight that they made in the first game, and from the Bucks' perspective, you hope it stays that way.
The Bucks on an 8-0 run to go up by 12.
And the Blazers have on the perimeter. The Bucks defense has kept them there. They're not going inside. The Bucks have been working inside nicely and continue to do so in this quarter.
2 minutes in the quarter.
Under 2 minutes in the third, 10 unanswered now for the Bucks. Portland has missed its last 8 field goal attempts.
And the Bucks have found that energy Lester, Connor, and I talked about at halftime, leaving the baseline open on that one.
That's what Travis Outlaw should be doing. That's what he can do.
He can soar.
Missing 2 perimeter jump shots and then flying for the jam. Alley-oop from Steve Blake. Terry Stotts barks out the play. Simmons sets the screen. Ford sees a room down the lane and kicks it out. Well done. Charlie Bell, another 3. That's 5 now for the Bucks.
And TJ is picking them apart with his penetration, finding his teammates on the wing. They got to make the jumpers. They are. TJ's delivering it.
Foul as Simmons drops down to double Outlaw. He got popped in the face. 1:09 remaining. Timeout here at the Rose Garden. The Bucks, tied at the half, have opened up a 15-point lead. It's 80-65 on the Bucks Television Network.
The San Antonio Spurs care about their community.
Charlie Bell's three-pointer comes off. Jared Jack on the dribble.
Whoa. Well, they lucked out on that one. Andrew up playing the little guys. And as I've said many times, he gets about 1 to 3 charges a game. Didn't get that one.
He's gone down twice tonight without a call.
Exactly.
You don't think word is spreading that he's a pretty good flopper, do you? Jared Jack walked.
D'ing it up. Bucks have brought their defense to town in the third in particular.
Michael Redd says Cat. He's in for Jamal McGlure. With 21.8 remaining in the third quarter. Bucks would like to take the first 2 on this trip and then take their chances against the Lakers on Friday night.
Oh, no kidding. One at a time.
That could be the toughest of the 3. Bobby Simmons inside the arc. Yes. At the end of the third quarter.
TJ again. He's smiling. He says, shoot it. Don't take the dribble. But he measured it, got inside, ran the clock.
The Bucks outscore Portland by 15 in the third quarter and lead 82-67 on the Bucks Television Network.
I love the way you've decorated in here.
Want to get away? Now you can. Fly Southwest Airlines with our $49 to $159 internet specials to 61 destinations coast to coast. Purchased by April 3rd.
You are now free to move about the country. UFC fighters from the USA and Canada will come together for one night to represent their country. Leading Team USA will be UFC middleweight champion of the world, Rich Franklin, as he takes on the dangerous Canadian David the Crow Luazo. Also, in what could be the fight of the year, former welterweight world champion BJ Penn takes on one of the most dominant fighters in the sport today, George Rush St. Pierre. The Ultimate Fighting Championship presents UFC 58 from the Mandalay Bay Event Center in Las Vegas on DirecTV pay-per-view.
Hi there.
Charlie Bell certainly helping. Bobby Simmons on the fake dribble, step in. Keep the energy rolling.
Both teams with 17 assists. Portland a bit more efficient, 17 on 26 field goals. The Bucks 17 on 32, and yet Milwaukee leads by 14 points.
Bucks in his zone. But Jim, it doesn't feel like that. It does not feel like they should have the same number of assists the Bucks have.
24, second violation. Juan Dixon did not get the shot away.
If you just looked at this game visually, did not look at any numbers, would you think they would have as many team assists as the Bucks? No way.
Points in the paint are even two, 30 apiece. Charlie Bell in traffic to the corner for Red, three-pointer. And McGlure has the reload. He powers inside and draws the foul.
That's the Bucks' 11th offensive rebound in the ball game. It's third for McGlure.
Brian Skinner's first foul tonight. Tonight's open pantry store of the game is on Wisconsin Avenue in Oconomowoc. Visit this open pantry location all day tomorrow and register at the Miller Genuine Draft Display. You'll have a chance to win a pair of Bucks tickets, and you will also receive one free cup of Willow Creek coffee. I never thought I would say this. Jessica Alba is a loser. Jamal McGlure scores the first points in the fourth quarter for the Bucks.
Just getting to say it, huh?
We thank Jessica for taking part in the fourth quarter shootout. Good hands, keeping it alive. McGlure tapped it out. Skinner wanted the ball. And Joe Smith comes in a moment. Not soon enough for Jessica Alba of Franklin, however. Out for Dixon's three-pointer. Juan Dixon
starting to find a little range now. They went stone cold in the third. Bucks D was good, but they also missed shots like that they're now making. And that's what they need to get back in it, what they're chanting, defense. Wow.
Great pass. McGlure is hammered.
I guess. I thought he was hammered on the first one.
Jared Jack had the first foul. It was Skinner on a hold.
Side court, not shooting, first team foul. Look at the ball swing to get the angles on the pass to Andrew, who's been very mobile there around the free throw line and the elbow on the free throw line.
Bell, Simmons, Smith, Michael Red, and TJ Ford. Red's missed, down for Skinner. You can tell Portland is feeling a little bit of focus and energy now. Juan Dixon tries to hit another three. Bobby Simmons has it. TJ Ford to the middle. Now he'll reset. Kersey says, Charlie Bell, it was off your body, so it's a Bucks turnover.
All right, the Bucks in one of those right now. It's a mini lull. They can't let it become a mega lull.
Under 9.5 minutes in the fourth quarter. On Dixon. And now Martell Webster. Way too strong. Jarrett Jack aggressively pursuing the ball. It's knocked out of bounds. Milwaukee will get it with 20 on the shot clock.
Good retreat on the defense, but the Bucks keeping the pressure on the outlet.
Simmons open for three. Yes. Number 6 for the Bucks.
And Jim, that's been the difference in this second half. They've been missing jumpers like that. The Bucks have been making them.
The Bucks were 12 out of 16 in the third quarter. They entered the fourth quarter hitting 56% of their shots. They are down to 54. So the Bucks shooting very well tonight, 54% to 41%. Timeout, 8:46 remaining in the fourth quarter here in the Rose Garden in Portland, where the
and missed them all after being the key guy in the game in Milwaukee.
Juan Dixon has missed 3 straight shots now for Portland. Charlie Bell drive reverse, he's fouled.
They are very guard oriented, and their guards have been missing, especially since Dixon has not been a factor. Randolph was in the first half, not in the second.
Travis Outlaw commits the foul.
They have obviously committed to and are involved in a rebuilding program here. A lot of young players on this team with a coach they're happy with.
Bell hits the second. The Bucks are 15 of 23 from the free throw line tonight. Travis Outlaw. Skinner pushed off on Smith. Loose ball foul.
Loose ball foul. Trailblazers, 54 Brian Skinner, his third.
Skinner would probably like to touch the ball at least once in a while in the paint. They don't even look to deliver it there whatsoever. It's been all perimeter. They've been missing. The Bucks have opened up the lead.
Smith tries to score over Skinner. The rebound comes away for Travis Outlaw. Jarrett Jack. And Joe knocks it away from Bryant. What a great pass that is. Charlie Bell fed TJ Ford. He was in traffic, could not score. TJ's limping a little bit. Jarrett Jack underneath. He corkscrews for 2.
Now, you might think, well, what was TJ doing and why didn't he just finish? Because Jimmy knew the trailer on the defense, and he's dragging that leg a little bit. That's one point. The other one, the trailer on the defense might get an angle on it, so he was trying to get his body into him to protect it. Didn't work, turnover. That'd be a tough pass for Joe to handle there.
Yeah, a little tight, a little hot.
Yeah. I'm not sure he could really see it coming with the defender between them.
The Bucks up 12 with 7:20 left. Well executed, Jarrett Jack. Great pass, Travis Outlaw. He comes up limping. He went down hard. Timeout. That'll give him a breather. 7:11 remaining in the fourth quarter here. The Bucks lead down to 10. Travis Outlaw.
I want to blow a hammy.
At AOL, we believe everyone should be fast. That's why we're making it simple for our members to upgrade from dial-up to true broadband. To get AOL high speed for as low as $25.90 a month, sign up now at AOL.com/highspeed.
2 out of 3?
Want a better high-speed internet? You belong at AOL.
you could go to the biggest music event of the year? What if you could go there every week?
Welcome to CD USA!
All your favorite artists, all on one show, and it's only on DirecTV. CD USA, every Saturday on Channel 101.
Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path, and leave a trail.
As they've tried to tighten up their defense.
Michael Redd, little English with the body after the shot. It goes down for Michael, back up to 12. Redd has 18 points.
That's what did it. The English with the body.
By the way, one of the great days during the season, the Bango Mascot Classic will be held Sunday afternoon as well at halftime. That's always a fan favorite. Joe Smith on a hold.
Yeah, he just takes that foul. He thinks Jack's going to go all the way to the basket, so he takes it. Instead, Jack takes the foul to prevent the basket, but Jack makes the pass.
There's Villa and Randolph enter the game for Skinner and Outlaw. Andrew Bogut and Jamal McGlure for the Bucks. Joe Smith goes out, along with Charlie Bell.
Maybe in the mascot game, Big Cat could break out the prowl.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We haven't seen it tonight.
Nope. He hasn't had a dunk.
TJ Ford tries to rip the dribble from Randolph. He hits the iron just at the end of the 24-second clock.
Portland comes back with starters and key players to make this run.
Randolph rebounds. The Bucks have won 2 of the last 3 played in this building and 3 of the last 7 in the Rose Garden. Randolph for 3.
That's their 11th offensive rebound. Joel has 4.
Andrew Bogut on a block as Jarrett Jack makes his move. Jack will leave. Steve Blake enters.
3rd team foul. Bucks have 1 more to give. Penalty in effect on the other side as Portland fouls. They have 4. Bucks in his zone. Shoot over it. Break it up.
Martell Webster. The rookie drains the 8th 3 for Portland tonight. We've seen 14 3-pointers made. The Bucks have 6. 5.5 minutes left.
They still have a window.
Simmons with a wraparound. Ball loose. McGlure has it. Shot clock down to 6. Ford. Teardrop short. Prisbilla with the rebound.
They can shoot on the run. That's a form of an alter, so it's good defense.
Prisbilla had 4 double-doubles heading into the game in Milwaukee on Saturday night. Now he has 6. 2 against the Bucks. Martell Webster's 3-pointer this time. Controlled tap, Blake. Juan Dixon, yes. Here they come.
That's their 12th offensive rebound. They've been able to do a good job in that area, Jim, and with the way they've been shooting, there are more offensive rebounds to get. It's paying off. They are not giving up with time to play.
Good feed to the middle, and Prisbilla collars McGlure. Why is Prisbilla upset? Maybe McGlure gave him a little pop in there.
Yeah. Contact coming at him. Joel's going to make sure that he puts Jamal on the line, because Jamal's deep position here, he can have an easy putback. There's the contact.
On Dixon to cut this to a 7-point Milwaukee lead. Well, you remember how Prisbilla used to play Shaquille O'Neal. He was fearless.
Oh, yeah.
Where does comedy superstar Chris Rock get all of his material? From his childhood, of course. Don't miss Everybody Hates Chris. Thursdays at 7 on UPN 24. 2 misses, still a 7-point lead. The Bucks have missed 10 free throws. You don't want that to be something you think about after the game. So you do it on this end. 4 on the shot clock. Good defense. Juan Dixon way outside. He hit iron. Michael Redd able to save it for Ford.
But see, the defense forced that. Everybody showing well, getting up and exposing on the ball so they don't come off those screens and have a good jumper.
Under 4 minutes in the fourth. Redd cuts through, now Bogut. Blake crosses over. TJ bats it away, but it comes back to Blake. To the post. Down goes Bogut. In goes the ball on the second load from the load. Zach Randolph. Man, is he tough to stop in there.
He is, Jim, and he's going in now, and they are making a run. It's hard to believe. Both the big men go down on that. Again, Andrew trying to take the charge. Nobody going for it tonight.
They're not buying it. He's gone down 3 times, no whistles.
Right. Need a hoop, a stop, and a hoop. It's not over, but that gives you a little bit of room. Nope. That's on McGlory.
The foul comes with 3:05 in the fourth. McGlory trailing Jess Kersey, and Jess says, I don't want to hear anything from you right now.
It is not shooting, but penalty will be in effect from now on.
Dixon. Into Redd, but Redd will get the foul. Jamal McGlory is talking with Zach Zarba. Terry Stotts goes out on the court to keep his big men calm. Bogut and McGlory, and Herman Johnson out there as well. The officials aren't happy with something. Something happened, something was said that they are taking great exception to. 89-84, Milwaukee +5 with 2:54 remaining.
The Miami Heat care about their community.
9 unanswered points for the Blazers. They have it down to 3. Redd drive, scores, and he'll get a free throw. He's fouled by Juan Dixon.
A lot of game left, but that's huge. A 3-point play at this point in the game. The Bucks could certainly use it because it had been a while since they got anything offensive to work.
So the Bucks go 4 minutes and 14 seconds between Michael Redd's field goals. He completes the 3-point play. Up by 6. We were not able to hear what Jess Kersey was talking about, but he talked to both of his other officials. There's something happening, John. Words are being said or something that he's really going to clamp down on in the late stages of this game. Randolph makes it 92-88.
And that's where they wanted to go, and they went through an elaborate number of screens and cuts to get him basically the ball in post up.
Randolph has 21 tonight after missing the game in Milwaukee Saturday. He averages just under 19 a game. 13 on the shot clock. Redd catch and shoot off the inbound short. Prisbilla has it. 13 points, 12 rebounds for Joel Prisbilla against his former team. One of his former teams. Deep cut catch. Blake back outside. Now Blake from the corner for 3.
He's finally found the basket, Jim, at the right time. He cuts the paint, comes back out. No one on him because the Bucks have to stay home. Bogut's inside. He can't get out to him and leave the post open. But Blake finally drains it.
Blake 2 for 12 in the 2 games, both threes. TJ Ford with penetration and the score. 94-91 with 1:34 remaining. A huge 3 by Blake, cuts it to 1, and then Ford takes it in. The Bucks.
They're going to bring it to Randolph. Sure they are.
He ducks under, draws the foul, ball comes out. Fans wanted that one. Randolph will be at the line for 2.
He's a very deceptive post-up player, and that's the play they want. They bring Blake to the top, then swing it, get the angle for Randolph, and look, when he catches, he's already in the paint. Then he's able to cross over, get the contact, and fortunately miss the basket, but he can make it a 1-point game. All right, make sure you rebound.
Joe Smith in the game for Jamal McGlure, who committed the foul. His second. Randolph hit his first 2 free throws before missing the first here. And now the second. Bobby Simmons rebounds and is big. 414-227-0500. $20 tickets for 10 for Sunday's game against Toronto. Offensive foul. TJ Ford, number 4.
Good job by Blake. TJ wanted his arms off of him. They're not calling that one, but they get T. Now the Bucks need a stop again. Same place.
Randolph rumbles and draws the foul. Joe Smith, 1:02 remaining in the game.
Not much mystery where they're going to go and where they should go. It has paid off each time. He just missed the throws the first time. He'll probably get these, Jim, but you must be ready for that second one. They cannot reload it.
Randolph has 22 points, and he is 1 rebound shy of his 21st double-double this season. Milwaukee up 1 with the ball. Less than a minute to play. Trying to sweep the 2-game series with Portland. Bobby Simmons, yes!
Screen, drop, take the ball to the baseline on the jumper. If you get a stop here, you can work the clock to your advantage.
Smith almost knocked it away. Steve Blake kicks it out. Bucks covering everything. Blake down the paint. Good job underneath. The Bucks deny Martell Webster. Zach Randolph fouls TJ Ford.
Just a good job defensively. Webster trying to get the foul. They feel he fell into the Bucks. Blake does not want to shoot it. He wants to deliver it. He does here. Joe comes over. Can't believe they didn't call it. There was contact. I think the Bucks got lucky on that one. Whether it was a foul or not, they got lucky with the contact and the way it went down.
Fans just saw the replay here and didn't like it. Milwaukee's favorite comedies back-to-back. Don't miss The Simpsons and That 70s Show. Weeknights at 6 and 10 on UPN 24. TJ Ford, a heck of a game tonight. He hits both free throws. Ford with a 19-point, 10. Michael Redd battling Blake. Foul against Blake with 15 and a half seconds remaining. Prisbilla getting in the face of Bogut. Bobby Simmons over to help out. And Prisbilla in the face of Bogut. Now, we told you that the officials were on top of some potential words erupting here. Going to have a double technical on Prisbilla and Bogut.
There's been a lot of contact, Jim. It's been very physical. You can see both guys trying to block off, throwing arms at one another, and then have to get broken up, and big-time words going around.
Michael Redson, 1+1.
In the meantime, they get the look at the three. It was really deep by Dixon, and then the reload on that. But they're shooting, even though it's been streaky in the second half, in particular, third quarter, when they were so cold. That's when the Bucks opened it up. But when they were able to kind of tighten it up with their jump shooting ability here at the very end, it's been a problem again.
Red shooting the free throws after being fouled by Steve Blake. The Bucks 13 out of 30 from the line. Milwaukee gets to 100 first. Normally the team that does that wins in this league. The Bucks are 21-5 when they score 100 or more. Zach Randolph hit 3 3-pointers earlier. He's missed his last 3. And the Bucks win. They sweep the 2-game season series with Portland. This 3-game Western swing starts the right way for Milwaukee. 100-93. The Bucks scoring the last 6 points in the game to shut down the Portland Trailblazers. A hotly contested game tonight. The Bucks are successful. They improve to 34-33. 14-19 on the road. This is the second road victory against a Western Conference team. Golden State and Portland have gone down to the Bucks on the road. TJ Ford making his way to John McLaughlin. What a game. 19 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds. TJ 6 out of 11 from the field. He hit all 7 of his free throws. Take it away, John.
All right.
Tried this once before.
You said there's nothing you can't recover from.
No, I wasn't talking about us. Look, right now, think about your dad, okay? He's the one who needs you.